this hour's SoCal Spotlight, we are taking a trip to the Forest Lawn Cemetery.
Nicknamed Glendale's Walk of Fame, this is the final resting place of more Hollywood stars than any other cemetery. KCAL News reporter Alex Biston is live there now with more on what makes this place so special. And there's a museum. We had no idea.
There is a museum, Jamie, in Rudabay, and it is kind of known as a hidden gem here, but it is a gem that, you know, the people that work here, they're hoping to unearth so the public can learn about all of the amazing exhibits that they have here at this museum. It is free. It is open to the public, and I want to bring in Executive Director James Fishburne. James, tell us a little bit about the artwork and some of the exhibits at this museum.
Yeah, we have rotating special exhibitions that cover everything from aerial photography to stained glass to our current exhibition, Filipino California, Art in the Filipino Diaspora. It's open through September 8th. It includes painting, sculpture, conceptual art, and this weaving installation right here by artist Christine Morla. And yeah, it is just a really great way to showcase the Filipino community and what the Filipino community is doing in the art world today.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about the people that come here. I mean, they're here maybe to visit a loved one, and then they see this. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
Yeah, you know, art is a great way to sort of, you know, contemplate themes larger than you, to reflect on the past and the future. But people come here who are visiting loved ones, but also people come here just as a great resource. We have classes come from kindergarten all the way to grad school and beyond. We do free tours for school groups, families, really anyone interested. And yeah, our art is, it's for everyone. It really is for the community.
It is for everybody. Talk a little bit about that this is a hidden gem. I mean, it took, you know, you got to drive all the way up. So you're right up at the tippy top of Forest Lawn. Talk about the fact that this is a hidden gem and maybe a little harder to find.
Yeah, so we're located within Forest Lawn Memorial Park here in Glendale. You just enter our main gate and follow the road all the way up to the top of the hill. You'll pass a lot of incredible art and architecture along the way. And I think it has some of the best views in all of Southern California. You can see downtown, you can see the ocean, you can see Griffith Observatory, you can see the mountains, and some great art and architecture along the way as well.
Yeah, and a little foggy this morning. I know I was looking over some of the beautiful views, a little gray, but still beautiful, and you know, on a clear day, even better.
Definitely, yeah, a little bit of the May gray today, but we're open Tuesday through Sunday, so come check us out.
Okay, Tuesday through Sunday, and the hours?
10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
10 a.m. to 5 p.m. James, thank you so much. So yes, the hidden gem on top of Forest Lawn Memorial Park is the museum. Come check it out. We'll send it back to you.
Alex, thank you. It really is a hidden gem. Neat. All right.
It's time for our SoCal Spotlight. Situated on the eastern edge of the San Fernando Valley, one of Glendale's features is its cultural diversity.
Glendale is home to one of the country's largest Armenian American populations, actually the largest. KCAL News reporter Alex Biston is live in Glendale at the Armenian Dance Center. And Alex, we understand they're celebrating something very special this weekend.
Yes, Rudabay and Jamie, good morning to you. Look at all of this talent. I have just been blessed with all of this this awesome experience this morning. Yes, we are at the Armenian Dance Center. They are celebrating their 35th anniversary this weekend with a very big performance. I want to bring in Vartan. You are the owner of the studio. You and your wife started this studio how long ago?
35 years ago. Thank you guys for inviting us to be in the program. Well, this group called Zvashtos Dance Ensemble, which is in Armenian Dance Center, part of the Armenian Dance Center. We started like 35 years ago, and this Sunday, actually, at the Glendale Performing Arts Center, we're going to celebrate our 35th anniversary of this dance ensemble. This is the only way that we can keep up our culture here in the U.S., and all these kids are started here like 10, 15, 20 years ago, when they were very young kids. They came to my group and started to dance. So they're keeping their culture. I'm trying to help them to achieve there. And besides having a Armenian dance live, I have lots of students. They got married here. I have lots of couples here, and that's the main achievement. I can tell that. I mean, it's not to be a dancer. It's couple culture. Being an Armenian here, feel how it's important here in diaspora over here, and to dance, to achieve something. And these kids, I mean, for me, there are kids, but there are ages from 16 to 30. But for them, it's being Armenian, keeping a culture here is very important.
And your son is here too. We met your son.
My both sons are dancing here. They started when they were 3 years old.
Wow. And you were talking about how you've seen so many of these kids grow up in front of your eyes here at the dance center.
Yeah. They started like when they were like 4 or 5 years old, and they grew up until right now they're 20, 25 years old. So I know every single of these kids, what they did and how.
Look at that. Look at you guys. Round of applause. You guys did such a fantastic job. Thank you so much for inviting us here to learn about your culture. Again, the performance is this weekend, correct?
Yes,
and where is it if people are interested in going?
It's all Glendale Performing Arts Center. People know the Glendale High School Auditorium. It's Sunday, 6 o'clock. Doors are open. You can come and enjoy our full concert and dig into Armenian culture.
Celebrating 35 years here. And again, these students here have been practicing for over a year for this performance.
Well, this particular dance, yes. But
particular dance.
For the whole concert, it's 35 years. We have
35 years. Well, congratulations. Again, that's happening this Sunday. For now, Verdugo and Jamie, we'll send it back to you.
I'm so glad they stood up. I was getting worried. They were on their knees so long.
Regal, too, in those,
Yes.
in that regalia. Okay, Alex, thank you. The time right now.
I love that music because it's time for SoCal Spotlight. We're heading to the San Fernando Valley to explore the city of Glendale.
And we're highlighting a very bright and colorful history this morning. KCAL News reporter Alex Biston is live in Glendale. Hello. You're in a neon cage, it looks like, taking us into an iconic museum. Alex, good morning.
Yes. Good morning. I said, Tony, can we start off the live shot where you're panning toward me through this really cool piece of art? Yes, we are at the Neon Art Museum. We are learning about the history of neon art here. And not only are there exhibits, but there are classes that you can take to learn how to build some of this too. So I want to bring in Executive Director with Corey Siegel here. Corey, tell us a little bit about this museum.
The museum is a nonprofit dedicated to preserving electric, kinetic, and neon art. We offer classes, we offer tours throughout Los Angeles, and we just love neon here.
We love neon. This room is so cool. Now, you take a step through there's some curtains, and then once you walk through these curtains, this is what you see. I said, wow. Do you find that most of the people that come here to see these exhibits, they have that same reaction?
Yeah, definitely people love to take pictures here. People love to reminisce about their memories because many of these are mom and pop businesses. It's really important to keep those histories alive.
And there are some iconic pieces. Talk about that.
Yeah, well, one of our favorite, our visitor favorites is the Grauman's Chinese Theater Dragon. It's the longest sign on display, and it's this giant animated dragon that has been in many different movies and has this cultural touch point for people who visit.
There are so much about Los Angeles in this room. I also want you to, Corey, I want you to show us this. This is represents the freeways of Los Angeles. This is probably my favorite one. Talk about that.
Yeah, so this is a piece by artist Casey Lees, and these are all the freeways that converge in Los Angeles in downtown. And a lot of people don't know what it is. They think it's an abstract art form, but then when people find out, they will point out the different routes they take to work and other things like that.
And that's Colleen, are you listening? That's very important. She's our traffic reporter. I also want you to talk about the classes that people can take here.
Yeah, so we have a range of classes from 8-week to 1 day, and it's a really fun experience that will completely transform the way you see the built environment. All neon is handmade by skilled artists, and you can get in the fires and twist the glass over the flame and transform and create your own plasma artwork.
How fun. Now, I really want to do that. Corey, if people want to come visit, how can they do so?
They can come Thursday through Sunday, and we're open 12 to 7 from Thursday until Saturday and 12 to 5 on Sunday. We're located on Brand Boulevard, right across from the Americana.
Corey, thank you so much. Having so much fun here this morning. Again, if you want to come visit, opening at noon today and open through the weekend. But for now, I'm going to go kind of look at some of these exhibits and look at a little bit more of the art around here. But Jamie and Rudabeh, for now, we'll send it back to you.
Love to see all that color on this gray morning. Alex, thank you.
Today we're exploring Glendale and all the amazing things the city has to offer, including some delicious food. Deco News reporter Alex Biston is live in Glendale, stopping by a family-owned restaurant. And Alex, I know you were talking about those kebabs a little earlier.
Yes, Amy, you know what? I wish we had smell-o-vision because you guys, it smells so good in here. This is mini kebab, and pretty much this is it. What you see is it. This is like 300 square feet. But you know what? This has been a staple in the Glendale community for almost 40 years. I want to bring in Armin. Is it okay that we chat with you now? Yeah. He's so busy. Armin, talk to me a little bit about your restaurant and all of the amazing food that you guys serve up here.
Yeah, so give me 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead. Look at Armin. I mean, he's busy. He's got to turn the chicken. Okay.
So, yeah.
Answer our question now.
Mini kebab. What was the question?
Oh, just tell us about your food, all the food that you guys
Yeah. So it's traditional Armenian recipes. It stems from my dad's hand, actually. A lot of it has, cultural representation of not just Armenia, but the Middle East as well. And we're in Los Angeles, so we try to make it a little bit more healthy for everybody. We brine our meat, we fabricate it in-house, we marinate it in-house as well, 24-hour process. So in terms of technicalities, we try to be really deep with it. Our sauces are made from scratch every day. We have a falafel that's on the menu. That's my grandma's recipe from Egypt. The hummus is also Egyptian. So yeah, the rice is cooked twice. It's insane. It's such a tedious and technical process, but we just want to serve people good food, traditional Armenian, Middle Eastern food, and make sure that everybody wants to keep coming back, and we do them a service of giving them good service and good food.
I love it. What would you say is the most popular thing on the menu?
The most popular has to be the chicken thigh shish kebab. It's super moist, decadent, soft to the bite, really complimentary with the hummus and the garlic sauce, which is also made from scratch. Matter of fact,
he's working.
This is actually one of our chicken breast shish kebabs that's going off right now. But yeah, that one sells like water in the desert. We also have our ground beef lula kebab that's also super traditional, really flavorful. And yeah, we grind it in-house every day, twice a day sometimes. Sorry, I need to multitask.
No, that's okay. I was going to say, so this restaurant has been on my list for so long. I'm a big foodie, and if you are a foodie and you're in the community, you know about mini kebab. I want to ask you, how did you guys get so popular so fast?
Yeah, it was through social media marketing, extending our network to social media influencers even. We find them to be a very big asset in the community, especially now with TikTok, Instagram, and just a lot of that advertising comes into play. We got acquainted with a lot of food writers and journalists, not just to let them know, like, hey, if you like good food, I believe we're serving good food here.
You are serving good food. Armin, thank you so much. Again, it smells amazing here. You got to come check out Mini Kebab. You guys are open
Wednesday to Sunday, 11 to 6. Wednesday to Sunday, 11 to 6 p.m. And we're closed Mondays, Tuesdays.
Closed Mondays. Thank you. Armin, again, thank you so much, sir. I'm going to send it back to you, Amy, because I am ready to eat. I have not had breakfast this morning. I've not eaten at all, so I'm starving. It smells amazing in here. So, Amy, I'm going to send it back to you.
Well, Alex, I can't wait to hear about that chicken that sells like water in the desert. I love that. Thanks so much.